Our brunch week continues with recipes for enfrijoladas made with tortillas, chorizo, eggs, and a simple sauce. And keep the huevos on hand for rolled eggs and salsa. I'm Jeff Philbin, and this is Dinner DeeAs. Bringing us his beautiful brunch ideas today is a familiar face in the Dinner DeeAs kitchen. It's a return visit for Chef Rene Valenzuela, founder of Taco Bus, now running Rene's Mexican Kitchen, Ybor City. Welcome back to Dinner DeeAs.
Thank you. Oh, I'm so glad to be here.
Yes. I am so excited to have you back here because Chef Rene's recipes are quick, simple, and they need a handful of easy-to-find ingredients. In a moment, we're going to make enfrijoladas filled with scrambled eggs, chorizo, and cheese. Then later, more eggs, but rolled in a simple homemade salsa.
Right.
I can't wait for that one. You've already started working on our dishes for today.
Right.
So what do we got inside the pan? What are you doing right now?
So we're doing the chorizo right now, which it was raw. And then, so this one is made with pork. Sometimes I make it with chicken. And so now we fry it a little bit.
This is something that we're going to prep ahead for these enfrijoladas right now.
Right. Enfrijoladas, which is like enchiladas.
Okay.
But instead of chile, they have beans, so that's why the frijoladas.
So that's where the frijol comes into
play.
Right.
Or it could be enmoladas if you make it with mole.
Oh, come on now. Come on now.
But this is not going to be
that for the next time.
Right. Okay, so we're going to put this one on the side for right now.
Okay.
Which is, this is already cooked, and then so they're going to be on top as a garnish. Well, it's not only a garnish, it's part of the frijoladas, but they just go on top.
It smells so good. I love chorizo so much. All right, so what do we have to do with the pan next then?
So we got a little bit of flavor in here, a little bit of fat. I'm gonna add a little bit more because the chorizo I don't make it with a lot of fat.
Okay.
And then if you could help me, we're just gonna put all the ingredients over here.
Okay, what are we putting in? A little bit of onions?
Onions, and we're gonna start with the onions and the serrano pepper, which I brought also some serrano so you can see what they look like before I dice them, and the garlic. So we're just gonna start with that. And this is gonna be here for a minute before I put the tomatoes because the tomatoes have a lot of liquid, so that's gonna mess me up here with doing this. So you can see they already changed colors.
Oh yeah.
So now we're gonna put the tomatoes. And I love it, you hear that sound, that's exactly what we wanna hear.
Yeah.
And we're gonna let them cook a little bit because this is gonna go with the scrambled eggs. This is gonna be the filling for our eggs enfrijoladas. Okay?
Oh, I cannot wait, and neither can you, my friends, to grab Chef Rene's recipes for enfrijoladas. And remember, if your Spanish isn't great, you don't have to say it, you only have to eat it. Go to dinnerdeas.com. We have all the ingredients and amounts laid out and ready to print. If you have your phone in your hot little hands right now, open the camera app and point at the TV. You can scan our QR code and get a link right to us on your phone.
Okay. While we're doing this is, so now we're gonna lower this a little bit.
I can lower it, and I'll keep an eye out for you, Chef.
All right, perfect. So we're gonna put all of these ingredients that you already have in your list, okay? So we're gonna do the beans. These beans you can buy already in a can.
What type of bean is that then?
So this one is bio.
Bio beans.
Bio beans, but you can buy pinto beans.
Okay.
Or you can do the black beans. Actually, they look so pretty when they're black.
Oh, very cool.
Okay, so now we're gonna put a little bit of the chicken broth, right? A little bit of salt. And then all of the ingredients are listed just like that. We're just gonna dump everything. It's an easy recipe. Sour cream and chipotle. In this case, this chipotle could be a whole chipotle pepper, or this one I already pre-grounded it.
Okay.
So we're gonna go into the blender, and that's it. That's an easy peasy. This is gonna be our sauce. Perfect. You see how it is liquid, but it's not very liquid, and it's not too thick either. I want it. It's gotta be like that, but it's gotta be very saucy. You know, it's a sauce. Okay, we're done. So this is it. We don't even need to fry it or anything. This is already done.
What should this taste like?
Oh, well, go ahead and take it. Check it out. Oh, there you go.
Walk me through it.
All right. You see? So now this is gonna be on top of everything. So we like it very saucy. We like it like very wet food, you know? So that's what we're gonna do.
It's got a beautiful base behind it. The beans have that put the adobo
And then
in there.
yes.
Nice little kick at the end.
And then you see how it's a little bit thick, but we don't need to thick it with a roux or anything. No, it's just the beans is part of the thickening element.
Oh, I can't wait for even more of this. While what's in the pan gets cooked, we're taking a quick break. When we come back, eggs or tortilla and a handful of other ingredients finish this dish up ahead on Dinner DeeAs. Welcome back to Dinner DeeAs. Bring you a big, beautiful brunch today. One you can eat anytime thanks to Chef Rene Valenzuela. The Rene of Rene's Mexican Kitchen in Ybor City. He's sharing recipes for 2 delicious ideas direct from Mexico. Enfrijoladas, tortillas with chorizo, eggs, and sauce, which we're about to finish. And after that, we'll be cooking up rolled eggs and salsa. Before the break, Chef Rene heated crumbled chorizo, then took it out of the pan and added oil to cook up onions, garlic, serrano peppers, and tomatoes. And while that cooked, we made the sauce. So simple, all you need is a really good blender, plus cooked bio beans, chicken stock, sour cream, chipotle chile, adobado. How do I say that?
Adobado.
Right? Say that one more time for me, because I really want to learn this.
Adobado.
Adobado.
Adobado. From adobo. Adobo.
From the adobo.
Right.
See, it's so much better when he says it. And a little white onion, which we warmed up during the break, and it's been smelling really good. Right. Everything's going on over here.
We just want this warm because it's a warm sauce.
Oh.
And so we got this saute that we did with the onions and the chili pepper. Now we're gonna do the eggs. Just gonna make some scrambled eggs. A little bit of salt. And this is gonna be the filling for the enfrijoladas.
And we already started with the tortillas there. We just heated those up with
Right.
a little bit of oil, both sides.
Yes, just a little bit so that they're pliable. It could be also just warm tortillas, but we did it a little bit like enchiladas, which is like what we're talking is the same style, in which they are just pliable. If you fry them too much, then they become tostadas.
And then it's
They'll
just going to be too crunchy. They're going to have not any of that pliability that we need.
Exactly.
We need these to be rolled. Okay.
Right. And this is just a little bit of patience. This is simple. You can make your scrambled eggs any way you want, but we make them the Mexican style.
Now it's almost looking like the omelet there, but it's got to bring all the ingredients into it.
Huevos revueltos.
And I'm seeing.
That's what we
all
call
right,
it.
so now I'm learning another one. So say that one more time.
Huevos.
For me. Huevos.
Which means eggs.
Yes.
Y
That part I could do good.
Yes,
but then this is the second part I didn't get.
Revueltos. Revueltos.
Revuelto. I can't.
Oh, yes.
I can't get it to roll off the tongue like that.
But you're a good cook, so
yes, and
that's
I
all
want
you
to
need.
learn more.
Revuelto, the revolver, which means just scrambled eggs.
Just scrambled eggs.
And then there we go. We're almost there. That's it. So the whole idea is we're going to do the next step in which we're going to put them inside and then we're going to fold them.
Okay.
And then at that point, you can put them in the, like away. And then when you're ready to serve them, you warm them up in the oven and you serve them because when it's time to cook, when it's time to host, nobody wants to be at the stove.
No.
So just sauce it, serve it, boom.
And then it's good. It's
Right.
ready to go.
Put it in the center of the table and keep enjoying with the family.
Now, how's this coming along? You like?
Great. Well, I like them a little soft.
Okay.
But other people, like my wife, for example, she likes it well cooked, so well done. But so these, we'll make them a little bit more cooked. These are about right. I like them a little bit on that side, right? Okay. So now we're gonna start building these enfrijoladas. So we'll take just a little bit of tortilla, and we're gonna take a little bit of this filling. I put them here. There are 2 ways of making enfrijoladas. You can make them like a round cylinder, or you can do them just like this. This is simple.
That's simple.
Yes. So I'm gonna put this one here.
I like how you just kind of rolled it on the plate a little bit to kind of start kind of moving with it.
Yes.
And I mean, because you had cooked these in oil, not to take them to really a firmness of the tostada, if you will.
Right.
But again, having that movement, that pliability allows you that little roll of the plate that kind of tucks it in a way.
Right, so we're gonna put another one. I usually like to do 4, but this plate is kind of small. We're gonna do 3. That's gonna look pretty. And then now, if you have a long tray, then you can put them all like this, and then you sauce them, and then you present them, and they look really pretty. And because we already fry them with a little bit of oil,
Yeah.
these tortillas are not gonna fall apart. Where you didn't do that, then they will absorb too much moisture, and then they will start falling apart. So here we go, just like that, okay? So now we're gonna sauce them generously with our bean sauce.
Okay.
Now from that, I got this ladle. So we want them wet.
Oh.
If it was in molada, it would be the same thing. There you go, completely covered. Okay, boom. So now we're gonna do the rest of it, which is, this is the chorizo. So we're gonna do a line of chorizo. There you go. And then now we're gonna do a little bit of queso fresco. This is crumbled queso fresco. It could be queso panela too. Boom. A little bit of color with your cilantro. Oh, that's not
Look at that. Look at how beautiful that looks.
And then this is optional because I love some onions on top like that.
And you just did thinly sliced raw white onion, it looks like.
That's it.
That's it.
There we go.
Oh, Chef, let's go for a taste, my friend.
Absolutely.
Go right in.
Let's be a little bit like this.
Wow.
Man, this brings me back to Mexico.
Does it really?
And in
This
Mexico,
brings you home?
we are so strong about breakfast. You can go to a hotel, they'll spoil you. You know, this is what we do.
I want to start my day off just like that every day. And you too at home can. To grab Chef Renee's recipes for these enfrijoladas, plus the rolled eggs that we're about to make, visit dinnerdeas.com. Just scan the QR code in the corner of the screen. That is killer.
Man.
That is killer.
I'm not faking it. It is amazing.
Okay, so that's brunch item number one.
Right.
You teased me with something like that is the work of gods over here.
Oh my gosh. It is. Oh my gosh. I had to make some more. Now,
All right,
now I want to go
you
home
can
and
make more of that one, or
Okay.
we can make brunch item number two.
No, of course we have to.
So what do we need to do over here? What's going on so far?
So what happens is that we're gonna have to basically boil these items. We're gonna make it a salsa from it.
Okay.
But so we're gonna be doing these and these. These are too small. They're gonna get lost. And then these peppers. And then
What type of peppers do we have
so
over here?
that one is guajillo. Guajillo. It's called a guajillo. So this one I already took the seeds out. You see.
Yep.
And then that one I didn't. But so yeah.
And which type of pepper is this then?
This one is called, there you go. So that's very important. You know what it is? It's called a jingle bell pepper.
A jingle bell pepper?
Yes, it's called a cascabel.
A cascabel.
Cascabel.
I said that right this time.
Yes, you
I'm
did.
getting there.
Yeah. So now we're gonna, you're gonna open this one like.
How do you open it?
No, just squeeze it out.
Just
And
using
then,
your finger.
so, well, we're gonna put it here. So basically, we're gonna make a mess now. So now they just come out,
Okay.
All right. So now we're gonna put it in this boiling water. You can put yours there.
Okay.
So there you go. Just put the pepper.
Right in.
And no stem.
Okay.
Did you save the stem?
I did say this time over here. I think it might have just dropped actually in
there
there.
you
I
go.
got it right there. I'm already getting, I'm seeing it here.
Oh yeah. Okay. So now we put the guajillo peppers.
Okay.
Okay. So now we're gonna put the onions and the tomato,
Okay.
and that's it. That's for right now. So
That's it for right now.
That's it for right now. We're just gonna wait until they are soft, so we can make a sauce, and then we're gonna add the oregano, a little bit of garlic, and the other red pepper, which we already have, and then so that's it. So so we're gonna blend it, and that's gonna be also a very liquid salsa like this, that's gonna go into our little rolls of eggs.
You don't want to miss this, my friends. While the salsa ingredients simmer, we're taking another break. See how all you need are just a couple more eggs to make brunch number 2. Ahead on Dinner Diaz. Welcome back to Dinner Diaz, making a Mexican brunch today. Or 2. Thanks to Chef Rene Valenzuela. He founded Taco Bus. He runs Rene's Mexican Kitchen in Ybor City. And now he's here with us as part of our brunch week to share recipes for enfrijoladas, which we just made and absolutely enjoyed. And in a moment, we'll finish up our rolled eggs. Before the break, we added eggs to our cooked vegetables for the enfrijoladas. Let them scramble, and then added a healthy scoop to warm tortillas. Folded them, and topped it all with the sauce that we did earlier, which was out of this world fantastic. Plus the chorizo we cooked at the top of the show with a little queso fresco cheese, raw onion rings, and chopped cilantro. Dish number 1, done. Then we started the salsa for our rolled eggs, taking a pan of boiling water and adding deseeded casacabel chilies, guajillo chili, onions, tomatoes. We let those cook, and now it's the time that you've already started to strain them, and you've added in jalapenos, the oregano, and the garlic.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it. Everything goes into the blender.
Okay.
A little bit of the same water where we cook it, just to release the blades. And then over here we have, this one is already heating up. We got another pan with a little bit of oil, because after I blend it, then it's gonna go in there.
Okay.
Okay. So now this one.
Now what's the texture you're looking for on this?
Very liquid.
Very liquid?
Very liquid.
So very smooth then too.
Very smooth.
You want to really kind of make sure that everything.
Right. Yeah. This is not coarse. We don't want any pieces in this particular salsa.
Okay.
It's a very liquid salsa. There we go. Okay.
Now super fine. It's smooth, but not smooth enough. That's why you got the sieve here, so that way then you can strain it out.
Right.
And make it even smoother here. Okay.
Right. So now that one is hot. You hear that?
Yeah.
That's beautiful. Just strain it. So by the way, if you make a sauce like this with tomato, we also have, instead of enfrijoladas, you can also do entomatadas.
So then you would use a tomatillo for that?
For the tomato, just like regular red tomato.
Okay, just a regular
So
red
those
tomato.
are the 4 things that we have. Enfrijoladas, enchiladas, enmoladas, y entomatadas.
And absolute deliciousness if you want it, because to grab Chef Renee's recipe for those enfrijoladas, plus the rolled eggs that we have coming up, head to dinnerDeas.com or just scan the QR code in the corner of the screen to find us.
Okay. So basically, all the little scans that we have here, we don't want them because they're kind of, like not so nice when you have them in your mouth. So but now they're all here. So what we have left is a very smooth sauce.
Love it.
Okay. Here we go. Okay. So now we're gonna let that boil a little bit. Meanwhile, we have these eggs. They're scrambled eggs, and they have just a little bit of salt.
Okay.
That's it.
That's it.
They don't have any cream or any milk or anything.
And you just have a large skillet pan. Like this is...
Yes. Well, you can have a smaller one too.
Okay.
It just depends on what you have at home. So now I'm just gonna tilt it a little bit, make sure. Here.
If you make either of Chef Renee's recipes, take a photo and let us see how it turned out. Find us at facebook.com/DinnerDeas. That's what Ada did. She made the avocado quinoa salad from Chef Renee's last visit. She told us, OMG, it was a hit. I added some grilled shrimp on top. Thank you, Ada. Ada, Chef,
Oh,
the two of you
that's right.
together.
Uh-huh. It is love, and then so I really want to do recipes that are doable at home. Not something that is a show and then it's like so interesting and it's like wow, but something that you can do at home, enjoy, and also something nutritious like that recipe that's got quinoa with this super magical ingredient, and then so that you can enjoy it at home.
I love that.
So I love it. That is great. Okay, I think I'm going to start rolling. So I'm just going to take. Ooh, it's hot. I'm going to do smaller sections here.
Okay.
Okay.
And so we're just going to roll it into just smaller individual portions here.
Could be like this. Oh, so now I want to get it off the heat now.
I'll turn it off the heat and you'll take it off. All right.
Oof.
While we finish rolling these, we're going to take a break. One last break, though, to take while we come back. We'll slice and serve our rolled eggs ahead on Dinner Diaz. Welcome back to Dinner Diaz. It's brunch week, and we're making 2 Mexican dishes with Chef Rene Valenzuela from Rene's Mexican Kitchen in Ybor City. Earlier in the show, we made his enfrijoladas. Now we're going to finish up our rolled eggs, which we started before the break.
Okay, so we got a couple of rolls. It seems like one for you and one for me.
Let's go for it, my friend. I mean, like, that's...
And then so we got the tomato sauce that we have with chile guajillo and chile cascabel. And then we're going to sauce it generously because we want to pick up some of that sauce with the bread.
Because, like, that was just eggs. There's nothing else going on. A little salt.
Right.
There was no cream, milk, nothing going on with your eggs.
No.
Just eggs, salt.
That's it.
Oh.
There you go.
And then just served with a little bit of some refried beans.
Yeah, so we have some refried beans on top and a little bit of queso fresco just for
It
really
came
color.
back again with that, all right.
Yeah.
And then just a nice roll.
That's it.
That's simple.
That's it. Just like toasted. This one is a mini Cuban, but it could be un bolillo or una telera from Mexico, which basically is the white bread from the French people that came to Mexico.
You know how to do it, my friend. Thanks to Chef Rene. Both his brunch recipes are at dinnerdiaz.com, along with a link to his restaurant, Rene's Mexican Kitchen, Ybor City. I'm Jeff Philbin. Thanks for watching, and see you next time with more ideas for dinner, or rather brunch for this week, here at Dinner Diaz.
And we gotta have some of this.
Let's go for it.
Let's do it.